Alright, I think we're back on again. Right, so got cut off from the stream. Why, I don't know. I don't think I'm on. No, I'm not. I am on stream. So very, very strange. Signal dropped out there and blocked it off. So I had to come back again. My fault. Sorry for anybody who's watching this later on. There's the dogs. We're still out here in the forest. It's mooching around. There's, ooh, what's that over there then? What have we got here? What have we got here then? Oh, they're nice and firm. What are these? Come out there. Yeah, they're not bad at all, are they? I think there's a Sirnicki. Quite firm. Quite firm. Quite a few of them around. They're not the tastiest of mushrooms though, so probably won't take them. They are wet. They're firm, but they're wet. And wetness they turn into mush when you fry them, so pointless in doing it. Come on, you two. Come on. Let's go back this way. Walk down past the barn, yeah. See how that's down there. See how that's occurring. So yeah, it has been a strange year. We're in now to the point of the year just before the snow was promised to get kind of colder in a week or so. It's going to be rain from now on. It's very odd though. It's been a strange year. Beginning of summer was really wet, and it just rained for about a month. It was horrible. Everything was soaking. Couldn't do anything outside. And then we were waiting, and we got to our plot of land in Novgorod. And by the time we got there, we'd waited a bit, and it had dried up, and we were okay then. Obviously, drier up there than it is down here in St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg does have sort of strange weather most of the time. Very high humidity here. You got humidity at 100% in the summer and the winter, which is horrible. So yeah, gonna cross across here. I've not seen this bit, but the dogs have found a way through. Little bridge that they've discovered. Bit of a task. This will be almost impossible in the summer when everything's gone to life and leaves are covering everything. So, but yeah, anybody who's somewhere on one of the towers, maybe it's all the water that's come down. It's caused one of the towers to get wet and some connection somewhere not correct. So, for that reason, I've got to stick close to the house where the Wi-Fi signal is. Although I'm not on Wi-Fi at the moment, but as soon as I walk up there, it's straight away it drops the signal, which is where I normally walk. I walk up there to keep, because I walk up there and there's no dogs up there, nobody else is up there, so kind of quiet. Down this way, you risk running into other people's dogs and stuff. And he's got another bite on his leg, on his back leg this time. Fighting with another dog. Basically, there's two dogs that somebody sets out in the morning without control, and they're roaming around the place. And one of them is a big bloody mastiff leg, but he's surviving it. The thing is, it's so big, this dog, that my dogs want to attack it for some reason. He's not an aggressive dog. He just wanders around. They let him out and it wanders around, doesn't cause any harm to anybody. Not aggressive at all, not aggressive to other dogs or anything, but these two want to attack him for some reason. And consequently, Stupid's there's got a bite on his back leg. Come here, this way, come on. He's got a bite on his back leg. He's not lame, but I think he's a bit sore. But, you know, he's got a thick skin, so the bite didn't go through too deep, but some fault in it. You want to fight every other dog. Some strange reason. Let's have a look at the signal here. What we're on? We're okay. We're okay. Can continue on. Come on past the bad day. The signal is poor. I can't continue on with the live stream today. The phone signal is 0 for whatever reason. I don't know it's been like this for the last few days. I suspect a tower that's throwing the signal out over here has got damaged, or maybe with all the rain that we've been having, maybe it's got water in there somewhere and it's knocked out the signal, so I can't continue a live stream where I can't go anywhere except to stand here in the garden, which is a bit foolish. You know, I can pretend to be in the forest behind the house, but I'm scared to walk anywhere because of the Wi-Fi signal loose. So, but for anyone who's interested in the new law, that presidential decree that came into Russia day before yesterday, nobody here knows how it will affect anybody. It's very, very much up in the air. Immigration authority doesn't know how to apply the law. Lawyers are dumbfounded by it. I was in meetings yesterday, all day yesterday. I was on it. I was in a meeting last night about it. I was in a meeting yesterday about it. And still we cannot find the resolution to this new decree. It's really all immigrant. And it doesn't even affect me. That's the thing. I'm immune. I've got citizenship a long time ago, so I'm immune by it. But for new people coming into Russia, a lot of immigrants, expats coming in, especially Americans, this has really thrown a spanner in the works. I think it was not well. It might be well thought out legally, but it's not well disseminated. It's not well explained. So. Oh my God, Miss Cherry. Hello, Miss Cherry. How you doing? It's not been well thought out, and until it's kind of weekend now, so they would release it on a Thursday. So we're having to wait now and see what happens. Who this new decree is going to affect, which is basically saying that anybody from 18 to 65 has got to serve a year in the military before they can get citizenship or residence, which is just crazy. You can't expect a 65-year-old to come over and spend a year in the military. So it just seems it's obviously not aimed at Westerners. It seems to be aimed at immigrant populations who are coming over for what do you call it? What do you call them? Migrant workers. It's aimed at them to keep them under control, but it's affected a lot of other people as well. And at the moment, like I said, nobody knows how it's going to affect, who it's going to affect, when it's going to affect. It's nobody knows. Yeah, you ain't 6 foot hard. go do it. You do not expect any less in that country. No, I'm not going to do it. I've done my time in the army. My time's done now. It won't affect me anyway, this new law. I think it's just been poorly translated from Russian into English, so that any English speakers are really... I mean, legal speak in any country is difficult to understand. If you read English legal speak, it's a gobbledygook, isn't it? And so if you're doing it in a foreign language as well, that you're not native, even native speakers would have absolute trouble understanding it, because one sentence, the one sentence can affect another sentence, kind of thing. It's not like English, not quite so straightforward. So we've got to wait anyway. You hear any gunfire? No, there's no gunfire here. Why would there be? I'm 3,000 kilometers away from any gunfire. So that ain't gonna happen. I'm in my backyard, so that's not likely to happen, innit? Really, don't you think? The most thing you get here is the odd bear pops up every now and then. You have to keep an eye out for him. But other tn that, no, nothing. I said don't in a joking way. Well, if anyone is offended, no, I'm not offended. I don't get offended, mate. I'm a big boy. Call me what you like. I don't care. But I'm not sure how the Western media is going on about this, but I would imagine that it's going to be plastered all over the news that anybody who comes to Russia is going to be signed up and marched off to the trenches in a flash. But I doubt that that's ever going to happen. It's just poorly publicised law. It's come out without any real nobody with their brains sort of put it out, so we have to wait anyway. Hey, don't bark at him. He's a neighbour, you fool. Come here. Magic. Barking at the neighbour's dog. But, come here. Stop barking at him. He's nice. He's a neighbour. You bark at bad people, right? Not good people. You nutcase. Yeah, if you're a nutcase, then yeah, foxface. See, look, Jackie, he knows. Just you in it. Gonna bark at everything. Crazy dog. But anyway, that's it. Signal's bad here today. I can't continue on the live stream here. It's just pointless. But so it's pointless in carrying on the live stream. The signal, as soon as I leave the garden, the signal drops off. There's something going on with the cell tower here. Not sure what exactly, but I suspect all the rain, summer rain's got into the one that's nearest to us, and it's knocked the signal out. It's been like it for a few days, so not sure why. But I think probably the rain. It's happened before. You know, they've got these millions of connectors that connect the antennas and all this stuff in there. Bit of rain gets here and that's it, and it's buggered up. It happens in any country, doesn't it? So we just happened to have a lot of rain these last few days. It's just been a mad year, hasn't it? But anyway, so I'm going to cut this down, cut this live stream off. There's no point. You know, I can't go in, I can't walk anywhere. I can walk, but I just can't broadcast it. Plan is, I'm not going to do any live stream tomorrow. There's no point in it. It's Sunday, everyone's in bed. I'm going to have a lay-in tomorrow, day off. Then Monday, I am probably going to go to a place called Novosili. So that's not too far from here, but it is a small town, small provincial town, and there has Badhodka, right, Uli Steva Sativus. Write that name in Russian. I can't read it in English. That sounds silly because I'm an English speaker, but sometimes English transliteration of Russian words doesn't make any sense to me. I have to see it in Russian. That's I know it's odd. Nakhodka. I have really no idea where that is. Nakhodka. I've never heard of it. I don't know where you are. I'm in St. Petersburg. Just outside St. Petersburg, a place called Goryelova. It's a small settlement just outside of in Lenigrad oblast, just outside of St. Petersburg. But anyway, tomorrow off. Sorry, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a day off, right? Sunday. So Monday, I'm off to Novosili. I'll do a live stream from there most of the day, I think. Kind of on and off. It's only a small place, but it's got some very. It's had some massive investment into housing complexes, and I want to go down there and have a look down there. I did a foundation down there some long time ago. Hello, Cherry. How are you doing today? I want to go and see what they've actually done there. I was putting 3-meter pile foundations in down there, and another company was putting in 20-meter piles. So obviously some massive buildings down there. So I'm gonna have a look down there on Monday and have a walk about and see what that's like. It's a nice little place. It's not far from the town. It's not far from here. Not walking distance. I'm not going to walk it down there, but it's kind of interesting. Then on Tuesday, off down to do to Travail. I am absolutely not. What country is this in? This must be Canada, right? Uli, you're talking from Canada. Is it from Canada? You pronounced my name correctly, Cherry. Well, it's spelt Cherry. How else would you say it? It's next to Vladivostok. Oh, I don't know where you're. Vladivostok, you got snow already, my God. It's not snowing here, it's just getting drizzle and rain and rain and rain and rain, and I'm wondering what the hell's going on. Where's the snow? Where's the temperature? Why is the temperature so warm? It's like we're today, plus 10 or something. It's crazy like that, so many people mess it up. How can you mess Cherry up? What can you mess up about that? How else could you say it? I don't know. It's cherry like, you know. How else could you say that? I'm glad I got it right anyway. Someone got it right. Don't even get my own name right, goodness sake. They spell it in Russian, they spell it in English Glyn, then they transliterate it into Russian and it becomes Glen, and then they translate it back and it becomes Glin. So on some of my visas, when I was first coming over here, it's cherry. I don't know. There's a difference in the pronunciation. Do I say cherry? It's probably the way I say it, to be honest, because of my accent. Probably I would say cherry and cherry at the same. Cherry in cherry. I'd probably say it the same way anyway, so probably that's where it comes from. But, never mind, he says. But anyway, so yeah, on Tuesday, we're going down with Aussie Spy. If you haven't seen his channel, have a look at his channel. He's linked to some of my channels. But Aussie Spy is his name, and he does all kind of urban exploration and stuff like that. Abandoned place. I'm hopefully going out to the abandoned place with him once I got my van running, which is still not fixed. I did open the bonnet of it yesterday. I had to look in and went, can't be bothered. So, but I'm planning to get that done shortly and get that fixed up. Dogs, where are you? Oh, you're there. He's sitting there. I'll show you. He's found a nice place to sit. He likes to, where are we? Here we are. He likes to sit there where I've been cutting firewood. He likes to sit on the sawdust. And then he comes into the house with his sawdust and shakes it everywhere. Come here, you. So, yeah, but anyway. Cherry. In my in Yorkshire, we would never say the N words. You say cherry. You know what I mean? So, probably sounds the same to you. But anyway. So Tuesday we're going down with Aussie Spy anyway, and we're going down to do, there's a House of Fashion, which is like a brand place. And we're going to see what brands have been thrown out of Russia and what brands have stayed, which ones are hanging on, which ones have come back. It's a very expensive place. I've never been in it before. It's close to me, but I've never been in it because I'm a cheap-ass tightwad and I don't spend money on brands. But we're going to have a look around there, and then next door to it is a big supermarket with cafes and all stuff in it, so we're going to have a look around there. It's probably not big compared to like Walmart, but it's big for here. Next to that is a Rynok, which is a open kind of undercover marketplace kind of thing with little stalls and stuff, so interesting stuff in there. And then once we've done that, then probably we'll go down to the big Lenta, which are the bigger supermarket. Really is huge. Everything they're selling, car tires in there and stuff, so we'll have a look around that. Mainly food products. Again, they've got lots of little shops and they've got a cafe in there as well. I can see us doing a lot of cafes on Tuesday. And then once we've done that, then we'll probably head over and wander through the car sales place to see what the car sales are doing now. Mainly Chinese cars, I believe. But that's where it's all kind of in one spot, so we'll get around and see everything in the one day. That's the plan. And hopefully it should be a good live stream on Tuesday. And hello, Mads, how you doing? And yeah, so that's that. If you don't know, if anybody's watching, if anybody's thinking of coming to Russia, if you've read the new presidential decree about having to serve a year, I'm so done with Walmart. I've never been to Walmart. I'd love to go to one. Obviously don't have me. If nobody knows, there's a new presidential decree about people looking for residency in Russia who've got to serve a year in the military first. Nobody knows. Up in the air. It's all very, very mysterious and how they've put it out. And it's obviously not aimed at Western expats, but you know, we're trying to figure out what's happened there. I was in meetings for 2 days. I'm worn out with reading about it. Well, stay there, mate. We don't want you back. I'm going to stay here. Don't you worry. Pal, I don't tend to come back to the UK. Jeepers creepers. What is the UK anymore? It's just full of blooming immigrants, isn't it? You know? You're welcome to stay there and keep it all to yourself. Keep on your little island. Nobody needs it. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, The president's decree, nobody knows about it. We're all working on it. I've been working on it with my Telegram channel. If you don't know, if you're thinking of coming to Russia Expat Info is the Telegram channel. There's a link to it on the chats on the YouTube channel, and that is there. You can go and see that, and we're working on that decree, how it's going to affect people, if it's going to affect anybody at all. In fact, nobody seems to know. Even the Migration Authority doesn't know. They've had 2 or 3 lawyers that don't know. 4, in fact, I think lawyers we've consulted with, and nobody seems to know exactly how it's going to affect anybody, so, or what effect, if any. So really, really up in the air about it. A lot of people panicking. A lot of migrants have come over here in good faith, really, to make lives here, and they've suddenly had this thrown in the pan, and are really panicking. So. But if anybody's watching this who's an expat living here, who's looking for residency, whatever, and you've seen this decree, don't panic for the moment. It is being worked on. Nobody's going to march anybody off to any trenches, and it'll all become clear next week, I hope. I think a week or 2 and everything will be back to normal and people can stop panicking. That was fantastic. You're correct. I'm from the United States. It's getting just as bad over here. Yeah. The world is mad, innit? The world is mad. I really hope. Wish for peace for everybody. I don't want Venezuela. Another one. Greetings to Indonesia. Papil plays. Hello, Indonesia. How you doing? Is Russia cooler than where I'm from? I don't know. Indonesia. I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to go to Indonesia. I think it's a wonderful place. I would love to see that kind of part of the world. I've never been to that part of the world. I've been to Middle East and Europe and all that, but I've never been to America, never been to Canada, never been to Egypt. I've not been to any of those. I've been to Jamaica and Africa, but I've never been to the Indonesia, not China area. Put your glasses on crooked and talk to it from Russia. Nice Saturday. Yes, that's because they're broken. Look, a piece fell off. So I've got new ones coming. So, it's good, isn't it? Come visit Russia. Stay here. No questions. No 3D toilets. Oh, really? No 3D toilets. It's cooler than Indonesia. Down under. It's much hotter. It's 0 degrees in Russia and below. Well, we've not got 0 degrees. We're at +10 today. My husband died, but he left me with a lot of weapons. Wouldn't want to have to use it. By the way, if I had to, of course you would. But nobody wants war. Killing and death, not really a thing for me. I'm not. I am very happy seeing that Russia citizens will be refused EU visas. Hey, up from down under. Mazman, hello. Sup, bruv, you still in Bristol? Bristol? I'm nowhere near Bristol. So I'll show you the number plate, my battered van. I'll show you. Does this look like a Bristol number? Let's show me. I'm not going to show you everything, but I'm going to show you something. Does this look my van? Here we are. Is that a Bristol number? Tell me. Does that look Bristol? Does that B mean Bristol? Bristol 23, right? No, it means V. V231 S. That's an S. See, look. Oh, look. Here we go. Look, how's that? Russia. You see, there's the number plate. What more do you want? Silly man, Bristol. What was the process of moving to Russia? The process was difficult, slow, lots of documents, and yeah, very hard to do. Now it's just got harder, apparently. That seemed cooler. The skies there seem cooler. No. Very grey looking with rain. Visitors down under. I missed it here down under. I'd love to. We've got lots of Mads. If you don't know, my good friend Aussie Spy is up the road there here with me on Tuesday. He's got a great channel. Have a look at his channel. Aussie Spy does lots of Soviet stuff and hidden places, abandoned places, and urban exploration kind of thing. Great brand. Damn, that van wouldn't be allowed in Aussie roads. It's not allowed on these roads, but you know, it needs a bit of welding. I think a touch of welding, and it needs a bit of attention to detail, doesn't it? But it's basically my old work van that's going to go very shortly. It's on its last moment before it does disappear into the sunset. It's probably going to be scrapped and a new car. But anyway, for now it would do. It's really just it's what do you call what do you call it? It's a gaz Sobelbarbuzin. That's kind of what it is. But anyway, have you ever heard the song by Al Stewart called "Road to Moscow"? No, I haven't. I haven't heard that. But have you heard the one called "Midnight in Moscow"? And it was done by Aka Bilk back in the day. A jazz guy. He played clarinet. The clarinet man. Midnight in Moscow. It comes from an old Russian tune. There you go. But anyway, folks, it's only been a short live stream, I know, but the signal is beyond the joke here. I can't do anything about it. It's just getting 1 bar now on the phone. I'm on Wi-Fi beside the house. I will check it out. Thanks. Yeah, you look at Akabilk, Midnight in Moscow. He was a great player, a jazz player in his day. Yeah, the signal is crap. I don't know what happened. I think probably the weather has got into the transmitter that's local to here, and it's become damaged, and it's knocked the signal out. Just exactly where I am, because there's no other reason why it would be knocked out here. So that's why I can't continue on this live stream. But look out, Sunday I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm not doing that. I'm having a day off tomorrow. I'm having a day of rest. Dogs aren't walking, but they're having a day of rest as well. So next live stream will be Monday. I will be in and around Novosili. We'll go have a look around there, see what's going on there, and then Tuesday off with Aussie Spy, and we're going to be doing seeing lots of things on Tuesday. And what a good night. Good night. It's good day here. It's day. We're in the morning. I think it's about 12 o'clock, is it? Something like that. So, oh no, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1:15 near almost. So there you go. So anyway, have a great day wherever you are in the world, people. Don't forget to subscribe to the bloody channel. Don't forget that before I knock off. Or you get sent to the gulag for the real Russian experience. Keep an eye out for bears. Novosili, yeah, Novosili. So new silo, if you like, is where the place where I'm going to. Yeah, I see. It's 9 p.m. here. But keep an eye out for bears. You never know when they pop up. Sometimes bears do appear in the streams. So Midnight Moscow was Kenny Ball, not Akabilk. Oh, I think he played on it though. I think Akabilk played on it. But you might be right there. I thought it was Akabilk. My mistake. I like jazz, but I'm not a heavy jazz lover. I do like New Orleans stuff from America. There's a group on YouTube called Tuba Skinny, and they got New Orleans jazz, and I absolutely love that. Novosili. When you first time moved to apartments. Yeah. Okay, so that's where. Yeah, we're gonna have a look down there anyway, and see. There's a lot of humongous. I was putting foundations for houses down there. Bears, yeah, bears. Of course, there's bears. If you've not seen my bear, he pops up every now and then. You have to keep an eye out for him. Sometimes you catch him, sometimes you don't. I've got everybody knows Russians have pet bears, right? It's law, When you get your citizenship, you must have a bear, So just keep your eye out for him, and you'll see the bear appearing. You see the bear appear every now and then, And, so, God, why do I do this stuff? I don't know. I tell you, any family see me, they'll think I've gone completely nuts. And and people here think I am completely nuts. A mad Englishman living in the forest. So. But there you go. That's what happens in life. Life's a funny thing. But, okay, folks, I'm out of here. I'm going to light the fire because it's a bit chilly, and I've got to get the fire going. I've got the firewood ready. It's a case of getting it on there. From Louisiana, I have to look them up now. New Orleans, it's right next door to me. I live in Baton Rouge. Oh, Baton Rouge. So you have a look for Tuba Skinny. A brilliant group from there. I've been watching them a long time. They're all over YouTube. Really, really good. I wish I could get up to New Orleans. If that's definitely on my bucket list, get to New Orleans and go and see Tuba Skinny. So they are such a great group, Absolutely love them to bits. I've really not seen such a group as good as them. on anywhere. I can't recommend them enough. If you're into New Orleans jazz, that is, but brilliant players. The girl and the leader is what's her name? Cohen. Something Cohen. I've forgotten her name. But she is an absolutely fantastic player. Trumpet player. Can't recommend enough. So anyway, folks, I'm off out of here. Russia loves Berlin. Germany, Russia loves Germany. Yeah, I can bet it. So anyway, hey folks, have a great day wherever you are. I'd love a pet bear. I wouldn't like a pet bear, only my teddy bear. I did a poll on that the other day, actually. But have a great day wherever you are. Peace to the world. Every time I want to go, somebody keeps writing comments. What made you turn into a traitor? Oh, come on. Get rid of help from Jersey. 8th statue. I mean, I live in a foreign country. That makes me a traitor, right? Okay. So does that mean anybody who lives in Scotland who wants independence, does that make them traitors? There's people of Ireland who want independence from England. Does that make them traitors? Talking rubbish. If the Cornwall ever got made independent, the Cornish county became independent, would that be traitors? Talking rubbish, aren't you? I just live in a foreign country, that's all. If you wear a bulletproof vest, it's dangerous. It's not dangerous here. I just woke up and stumbled upon, you thought it was interesting. You're in Russia? Yes, in Russia, Patrick, I am. This is the Russian Federation I'm outside of St. Petersburg. It's called Lenigrad Oblast, and it's a place called, I live in a place called Gorelova. It's just outside of St. Petersburg, about 12 kilometers. Have a look at the channel. See what I'm doing. I'm not staying in St. Petersburg. I'm going to Novgorod. It is my dream to get up there. I'm building a house up there. You're going to get Novichok to beware. I don't think so. 8th statue. You know what? 8th statue. Because you're such a dick, you can go to the Gulag timeout. And I'm about to end the stream anyway, but you can go to the Gulag for 2 minutes for a. Yeah, we're not going to have that nonsense, are we? It just spoils the chat. But anyway, before I do go, last time I'm definitely going now. Catch the live stream on Monday from Novosili. Catch the live stream on Tuesday in Novgorod. And if you haven't seen the channel, have a look. See what I'm doing in Novgorod. Building a house up there on my own. I'm not getting any helpers, no builders. It's not fake. It's true solo building. No, it doesn't make it doesn't make you a traitor. I live in a foreign country. Yeah, there happens to be a war on. I mean, cheapers. That happens to countries, doesn't it? Because it's just silliness. I don't take personal insults seriously. I don't care, honestly. I have a friend there. I'm not going to say his name, but he's started getting death threats from email because he lives here. He's American, actually, and he lives there. He's only a young fella. He served in his country. He served in America. He went to, Cliff Santos, you're going to the Gulag as well. Goodbye. And he's getting death threats on email to him and his family. I mean, what kind of people do that? He served his country. He was in the bloody, he was in Syria with the American army. You know what I mean? He fought for his country, and you're calling him a traitor. All of them who call people traitors, half of them have never served in the army or the military. Just big mouths. Hello from Texas, Donna in Texas. Hello, Donna in Texas. How you doing? I served the British Army for 17 years, and so I live in a foreign country. Does it make me a traitor? No, it doesn't. It just means I live in a foreign country. That's all, nothing more. It's silly. It's just throwing slogans out. Very interesting. Go, buddy, go. Patrick. I'm not going to get all political. Sorry, I'm not going to do it. I've tried to keep away from politics because it's just invites trouble, doesn't it? I'm not into that. I'm not on a rant, but listen to people's stories. People who live in foreign countries doesn't make them traitors. And there's immigrants who've gone to Iran, for goodness sake, or North Korea or whatever. Anyway, 6 are you, Paul? Have a good night. Subscribe. Check out next time. Commissars, feeding the commissars. No, come here and go. Good night. So okay. Catch out the live streams on Monday and Tuesday, maybe during the week. I'm not sure where I'm going to be. You've been intel gathering, have you? God, yeah, I've been intel gathering on the forest. Obviously, the UK spy agency needs to see what type of trees are in the forest here. That's about the limit of my spying activity. Nonsense. Immigrants in the UK, massive immigrants in the UK. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't think it would take much to spark a civil war in the UK. It's gone mad, hasn't it? It's gone mad. I don't know why they're not getting it under control. It's been going on for years, and every government's done the same thing. They've all said the same thing. We can get immigrants under control, and it's the same old crap, innit? You know, they just one political system, same as another in the UK. It's like two faces on the same coin. You know what I mean? Labour or Tory, what's the difference? And Nigel Farage, I don't think he's any much different anyway. I think, obviously, you've probably been on a long time. It's night time where you are, and you said you had to go. I'm saying go. Have a good night. It's not night time, it's daytime. It's daytime. It's 1 o'clock in the daytime. It's just that it's a miserable day because we're waiting for obviously, it's the time before the winter comes. So, you know. So when you get a lot of people on the stream, then it's hard to go. You know what I mean? It's hard to let people ask you questions and stuff. So, but anyway, I'm going to go. Have a lovely time. Whenever, if you happen to have a parent alive or a brother or sister, give them a call today. Say, how you doing, Mum? And I'll tell you what, I'll make their day. You know, and you'll really make their day for them. Peace to everybody. Yes, it's a rambling. That's where I do a ramble. So, have a great day, everybody. Keep safe. Peace to everybody. And I'm out of here.